Welcome back. We're here to cover the karmic third party, and already it is looking pretty interesting. Oh, where would I start? I sat here and I was looking at the cards and I was like, okay, this person's very up and down. This person's going through a negotiation in their mind, trying to muster up the courage, trying to work out what to do. But they are making a reference point to everything isn't just, straight cut hair. It's looking pretty messy. We do have the jealousy card as their crowning energy. This can be where they're trying to get this person's attention. This can be where this person's behavioral patterns also have changed. And for some reason, I do really feel there is a pocket group I'm reading for that aren't together, a pocket group that is trying to get this person back, and another where they feel this person's just paying them none. It's a real strange feeling. It's almost like they want to cause this person to be jealous and to get it back. It's almost like trying to get the game back in their playing field. It's strange that we have knowledge to the past. This can be where they thought they knew this person. They thought they knew this person really well. They also could be guided to use wisdom during this time, but they're throwing caution to the wind, which I feel right now, really observing this read, is pretty risky. I feel that they're really not in that balance of yin yang. They're not seeing it clearly. They are reacting because of a lack of justice here. They are reacting to the circumstance. They believe it is through love. They believe it is justified. They do desire to heal this circumstance, and they also do feel this person is their solution. I see two paths. I see them feeling that there should be a way to bring this. It's almost like they're wanting to be creative. And the only concern I have is with the yellow on the card. This could be pregnancies, creativity. This also could be an ex that was a parent. So it could be something that's already said and done. There is a lot of inner child this person's experiencing, but there's two butterflies here. There's two directions. These two directions may have absolutely nothing to do with the romantic partner. They could be an individual path that this person is guided to take, but is generally not listening. The individual that was involved with this person, it's funny. It's almost like a role reversal, and there's two frogs here. I've never noticed that before. There's two frogs. One is not a princess, okay? One is not, one is not divine feminine. And they do feel that they have kissed way too many frogs, and they're very wary. They're wary with their stuff. For some reason, I feel that they're quite protected. I'm noticing that there's a jewel around their neck, which is psychic protection. This is another reason this person is so stumped. They can't understand why this magic is not working on this person. For some, they also can be going to a spiritual healer. This person can be guiding them. There could be some things also that were hidden that is coming to the forefront. This could be about their romantic interest, either present or past. Something hasn't wrapped up. In their mind, look, in the other person's mind, this could be well and truly done. In this person's mind, this situation's not over, and they're not willing to let it die. Many of us could be going through this death and rebirth stage, and that is because of the transits happening at the moment, especially if this is a feminine karmic. This individual will be going through a rebirth very reluctantly, especially because the shadow sign of the previous moon was Scorpio, which can be very much to do with death and rebirth. For some, I don't feel they actually know where this other person stands. They don't know where they are. They also feel this person's behavior has changed and they're less inclined to take a leap of faith. And it does really make them feel very, very vulnerable, very, almost like their power of creativity has been taken from them. This person also may not be talking to them, and there are things that have not been said, things that have not been cleared up, and justice appears to be, through this read, not ultimately going in their favour. If this is a dispute and these individuals are going through a breakup, this, and this could come through in a myriad of ways. Again, I don't feel this is going in their favour. This is causing a lot of unsettledness. We're going to move into clarifiers because I feel they have more to tell us. I do feel somebody had guided them to react to the circumstance differently, but it went on deaf ears. Okay, what more do we need to know about this jealousy card, please? Yeah, it's to do with values. This also could be to do with money, to do with the heart chakra, to do with what is given to them. Never in that gratitude. It's never enough. Interesting. Okay, this came through a couple of months back. They're saying it again. For some, they really did have an instinct that this person was not committed to them, but they went in where angels feared to tread. This also could have been a negotiation where this person actually had mentioned the fact that this connection was over, that this connection was ending, and it could have been almost like a flatmate situation. But this went on deaf ears. They were hoping that this wouldn't change, this wouldn't end, and they do feel spiritually there's unfinished business. They were hoping there would. Oh, it's interesting. It's interesting what they know as love. This is coming sooner than they think, this outcome. Very interesting. Yeah, this is not meeting in the middle. I feel this is love, but this isn't meeting in the middle. Their perspective and perception of this is very off. Okay, what are they waiting for, please? Okay, they're making a reference to they don't understand they're being their worst enemy, own worst enemy. Yeah, it's merely that this person has actually woken up to a situation. They're feeling it's not divinely guided for them. They're also putting a stamp on the fact that they don't want to be friends with this individual. They feel they need a clean cut. The karmic wishes otherwise. For some, this also can be a shake-up in a family. So it could be a cutting down. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but there's definitely a person who's being left out in the cold here. I'm also being shown that if these two individuals are going through a severing of this connection, and potentially it's, being heard before a judge, and again, this is not legal advice, it's almost like what they're showing me is some dirty little secrets are coming out. Yeah, this person they were involved with, it's like they've cut it off. It's very cold though. It's very matter of fact. It's not that this person has not discussed it. They weren't listening. This has been an unhappy situation for a long time. Although they're perceiving this person to be the enemy of the situation. There's a lot of room between the both of these. This person that they were involved with is actually moving towards their goals, their aspirations, keeping extremely busy. The karmic was trying to find ways to keep this situation where it stood, if not to move it forward. Painting it painting it in a fashion that it was love or it was for the family. But again, every card is coming up with a rejection. Every card is coming up with no. I do feel they're going to have word. Something is coming out. It feels as though they are declaring their true feelings. This could be coming through the grapevine for them. They also could be hunting on social media for this person if they've ghosted them. But I do feel this person actually knows what they want and they're moving away from the karmic third party. We will check in with this energy next week. If you do want a personal reading to see where your energy stands, the links are all directly below, or you can join us for our super chats. Take care, and I'll see you next week.